Hi, welcome back everybody. We're on part 6 of our stock journey. Today what we're going to be talking about is different kind of averages that you can use to help you out. Now, we're going to go over 3 averages today. The EMA, which is the exponential moving average, the SMA, which is the simple moving average, and VWAP, which is volume weighted average price. Now, first off, the exponential moving average, EMA, simple moving average, SMA. I don't really use those in my trading, but I am gonna go over them. I'll go deeper into VWAP in a little bit. The simple moving average, say if you were looking at a SMA 10, you would take the closing price of the last 10 days for that stock, add those together, divide it by 10, that would be your simple moving average. If you had an SMA 5, you would take the last 5 days. If you had an SMA 20, you would take the last 20 days. They weight each day equally in the SMA. Now, when you use the EMA, the exponential moving average, say if you had an EMA 10, they take those 10 days, they look at that closing price, but there is higher weight as it gets closer to the date that you are currently at. And it does not weight further back days inside of those average of 10, 20, whatever it happened to be. Now, SMA, EMA, no matter what broker app that you use, they should calculate that for you. So this isn't something that you need to do the math for. This is just something that you need to know what it is in case you choose to use it in your trading style. Now, the VWAP, which is the volume weighted average price, I use on a daily basis, and I think that is probably one of the most important indicators that you can use. To make a long story short, VWAP is pretty much where the price point where there's a lot of volume at. Now, you can use VWAP, and this is another one that you do not need to do the math for. Your trading broker app should have this. But the way you can utilize VWAP, and why I trade in afternoon, if after a certain time in afternoon, a stock is above VWAP, that is telling me that there are a lot of buyers inside of the market, and there's probably more buyers coming on in as long as volume is going up with it. If a stock is below VWAP at a certain time, that's telling me that there's a lot of sellers going on, a lot of shorts possibly, and I may want to be wary of that stock. So when you're going long, I suggest you use VWAP. That's probably one of my favorite, but I'm not against the SMA or EMA, and it's just indicators to help you be more successful. The whole thing with the stock market, you want to find your strategy, fine tune it, get some different indicators that you can use, do that same process every single day, and then after a month or two, see how successful you are. And if you look after a month or two and you're not successful, maybe day trading in the morning, maybe you're better off in the afternoon. So in our next method, what we're going to talk about is kind of like tracking data, information you should track, ways you can kind of help improve your system. Now, if you're liking these videos, make sure you like our YouTube page. I'm going to be coming on live every Wednesday for the rest of February at 6:30 to kind of give information. I'm going to do the free stock class that I offer, and I'm also going to provide information. And then if anybody's interested in joining a slower class on Zoom, we start back up in March. You can DM me or you can contact Norwich, Connecticut Parks and Recreation Department. On their website, you can find our sign up. All right, good luck to all our traders out there. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Oh, one thing before I go, we got a new podcast on the YouTube page, Motivation Behind the Mind. If you're interested, definitely check it out. I'll be doing a video explaining all of that very soon. Have a fantastic day to everybody out there.